This is your gracious ghost, the Jelly Ghost, and I have big news. I am doing a test month-long charity event where I will be streaming every single day throughout August to bring awareness to the White Cane Project. Why is this a test charity event? Well, this is to raise awareness to fellow streamers and content creators for the real month-long charity event for the White Cane Project all through October to fall in line with World Sight Day, the annual day that brings awareness to the visually impaired on the second Thursday of October, which is October 10th this year. I want to encourage other streamers and content creators to reach out and volunteer to do their own charity streams to get the word out there and help bring donations into the White Cane Project. But what is the White Cane Project? Well, luckily for you all, I have two very special guests here to answer all your questions. So please welcome Mary and Philip Sotelo from the White Cane Project. Say hello, you two.
Hello.
Hi, Jelly. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Keeping myself busy. So, and I had this idea that came up. So I'm really glad you guys both came here to let me interview you. As you both know, I've been working close with you behind the scenes, so I know a lot about you too. But I want the viewers to get a chance to know about you and the White Cane Project. So, what is the White Cane Project exactly?
Well, the White Cane Project is a nonprofit charity that is a 501c3, and any donations made to us are tax deductible. And the purpose of the White Cane Project initially was designed to provide free navigation canes to those who are visually impaired here in the United States. But we have recently expanded internationally, with our focus at this point being Mexico. We do hope to expand soon, and we can take it from there. And if you're not familiar with what we're talking about as a navigation cane, if you've ever come across someone who's a visually impaired person, you'll notice that they are walking around with a white cane where they're swaying it back and forth, and that helps us, included, to navigate our surroundings and walk a lot safer than without one.
I see. And why did you both start the White Cane Project?
Well, as it turned out, we have a mutual friend, and she was visiting a school for the blind in Mexico City. And as it turned out, she told us that the school is not government funded, so it also relies on donations. And because of that, obtaining navigation canes is quite an expense for them. So the students had to just create their own canes out of makeshift, or using tree branches, taping cans end to end, and broomsticks, really. And they just take it from there. And that's just not something we could, allow to happen. So that's why we created the White Cane Project. Really, it was Mary's idea, and I just fell along, and she's the president.
I am the president of the White King Project. But it was both of us, really. Both of our ideas.
Okay. Well, I did a little bit of research, and there's a couple of other nonprofit charities that provide guide canes within the United States, but what makes you stand out from them exactly?
Well, as I indicated previously, the White Cane Project itself recently decided to go international because, based on our research, we came to the realization that there's a lot more need internationally. Here in the United States, you do have several organizations that do provide free navigation canes at no cost to American citizens. Unfortunately, there's many organizations like the School for the Blind in Mexico City all around the world who are surviving on donations. And we want to bridge the gap to make sure that we can provide free navigation canes to as many people as we can. In addition, if we can get the funding, we want to be able to send trainers around the world to teach how to use a navigation cane.
Yeah.
That's good. Well, you mentioned Mexico earlier, how you found out about how they didn't have government resources for that. Would it be safe to say that that's currently your focus in the White Cane Project?
It is. There's many organizations around the world that are government funded. Some governments themselves do have their own organizations. We want to focus on the ones who are pretty much standalone.
Okay. And how much would you say is how much is it to provide one white cane to someone who needs it?
It's around $50 per cane
on average.
on average, and those are the folding canes. We send folding canes, not the canes that are just straight, the ones that don't fold, because those tend to snap very easily.
Mm-hmm.
And with the terrain in Mexico and other countries is kind of rough, so we give them more of a heavy duty folding cane, which costs about $50 per cane.
In addition, some canes have what we call pencil tips.
Mm-hmm.
We want to provide what are also available rolling ball and marshmallow tips.
Mm-hmm.
And those make it easier to glide across rough surfaces because they roll across instead of sliding across.
Yeah.
I assume it's based mostly on preference, so you're giving them more options on what kind of cane tip they want to use.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And that definitely sets you apart from a lot of the guide canes, because a lot of them are just the pencil tip straight canes. They aren't collapsible at all. So
yeah, they're just standard straight canes with just a pointy tip that gets stuck into everything. Because I have one and I don't use it because of that fact.
Yeah, I started out with a pencil tip cane, and when I discovered the marshmallow tip, it was a life-changing experience for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like Mary said, they get stuck, but the rolling ball and the marshmallow tips pretty much eliminate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I all I can think of is I don't think we really want to have a situation where you guys accidentally pull vote yourselves because of those canes getting stuck.
Yeah, it's called getting impaled. I have been impaled on one, and it doesn't feel pretty right into your chest. It's not nice.
I can't imagine. And like, so we talked about canes a lot, and you mentioned about how they're a really useful tool, but just how crucial is it for a blind person to use a guide cane?
The best example I can say is for someone who has vision. Put a blindfold over your eyes and try walking. That is the best way to describe what it's like to not have a navigation cane.
Yeah, they are an extension. They are our eyes. It's an extension of our body. We use it as our eyes. So without the cane, we have no idea where we are, what's around us. It's kind of our filler.
I imagine it adds a lot to your identity as visually impaired, because it's a very recognizable symbol to other people to let them know you're blind.
It is, but lately there's a fashion trend going on where there's colored canes now. I don't know how to feel about that. Does it match my wardrobe? I don't know.
I mean, in the end, some people see it as an accessory. They're trying to be trendy. I don't think it'll take away from the imagery, but I can't really say on that. Yeah. It really depends on the person, I guess.
Well, it kind of takes away the white cane project, you know. There is a reason why it's called the white cane, because that's kind of what we were known to always use, and now everybody's getting purple ones and pink ones, but to each their own, you know. That's what I say.
No, it's understandable. There's nothing wrong with being traditional. Like, I mean, as a streamer, I'm always hearing all the new slang and stuff from the teenagers and stuff, and I can't keep up with that. Like, I'm not very old myself, but I feel like it because of all the stuff I don't relate to. So I don't see anything wrong with being traditional about it. But it does bring up the question, like, how difficult is it being visually impaired yourselves to run the White Cane project?
Oh boy.
Well, he runs it mostly. I'm the president. I'm the face of it. He's the workhorse of it.
That sounds like the job description right there.
It can be a little bit hectic, but thankfully, with the available technology that has just boomed in the last 5 years, it does make it easier to run the project. Now, mind you, the board consists at this time of 3 board members, and one of our board members, the vice president, he is sighted, so he plays that role. We do have a volunteer that works with us, and she also plays a significant role in what we do. Mm-hmm. Many times over, just to verify, I have to rely on our volunteer to make sure everything's running okay. But to begin everything, I use the technology that's available for people who are visually impaired very often. So it has its obstacles, but the reality is it's not as difficult as it should be.
Yeah, it's a little bit biased coming from me, who's, as you guys know, a virus with AI, along with a group of my other friends being AI. But I
Mhm.
imagine that AI has come a long way in being able to help you guys as well. Like
Yeah.
not just to brag on my own end, but how would you
Yeah.
say AI has helped you exactly?
Oh, yeah, I mentioned the technology boom that we're going through, and AI in the last 6 months alone has been very significant. We use one particular app that is provided by Be My Eyes. And initially, that app was you'd call a volunteer and they'd help you read things, find things, set things, etc. They entered a feature called Be My AI. And
Mhm.
all I got to do is point my phone at anything, whether it's a document, the room, outside of my house, the car, whatever. It'll give me a very, very detailed description.
Mhm.
And when it comes to the YCANE project, as an example, if I need to verify what a document is, I can take a picture of it. Not only will it tell me what the document says, it'll tell me the orientation, meaning whether it's right side up or upside down.
And you can ask it a question,
And
and
you
it'll
can,
answer your
yeah.
question about the document. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's really good to hear.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming on. I do have just one more question
Mhm.
regarding the whole project for the month-long stream coming in October. So, like I mentioned before, this is to bring awareness to other streamers and content creators. This is all a test month, just mostly being done by me, but I'm hoping in October we'll get more people involved, get the word out.
Mhm.
So what would you say exactly to the streamers and the content creators that are considering volunteering to do the charity live streams for the White Cane Project as well?
Yeah.
That's just almost hard to say. We definitely do need the support.
Yeah.
We really want to reach out to all the organizations worldwide and tell them we were able to get this cane for you because of the help that we received from so many people,
Mm-hmm.
across the world itself. And we want to be able to do it, with a sense of, I guess, completion. But the reality is, with the White Cane Project, we can't do it on our own. We do need funding. We're hoping to get sponsors, and we hope to just take it from there. We've already reached out to several worldwide organizations to ask them what is their status as far as canes, and the need is there,
Yeah.
and we
Mhm.
want to be able to fill
We
that.
can use all the help we can get in any
Yeah,
form.
and I know you guys aren't exactly gamers yourselves, but I'm pretty sure
Um,
it'll put them in a really good light if they all come in support of this and
yeah.
get the word out there.
Yes, we
So
yeah, everybody.
so like I'm really hoping that a lot of people will come out and like do their part. It really it'll put them in a good light for the visually
Yeah.
impaired. I know there's even a couple of games out there
Yes.
that are designed for the visually impaired, and I
Or
imagine there's gonna be a lot more to that.
actually designed by visually impaired too.
Hmm
They're designed by
Designed,
visually
tested.
yeah.
So
Yep.
I can only imagine that's only going to advance further and further as we go along, especially as we raise awareness.
Yep.
Is there
For sure.
anything else that you guys would want to bring up before we start wrapping things up?
Well, if anybody wants to get in contact us directly, they can email us at operations.twcp@outlook.com. They can call us at 956-238-7753. We could use the support, and if anybody knows of someone who might be willing to sponsor what we're trying to do, we'd be more than happy to accept it. And we do hope that we can accomplish all this and
Yeah.
just get our goals met.
And also we have a live stream every other Monday. It's called the Two Blind Mice Show, the TWO, not number two. We're on YouTube and we're on Facebook and StreamYard Live. We will have a show this Monday. If you can join and
Well,
like our
this
shows.
Monday at this time of recording, because
Oh,
this is going to be
sorry,
playing
sorry.
throughout all of August.
Oh, sorry. We'll
But you
have
guys,
every other Monday we have a show.
yeah,
Yeah,
like if you guys want to keep up with it and know exactly when they're going to be having their
yeah,
broadcasts, they'll be streaming throughout the whole month, and obviously the rest of the year. Like they said, they do it every other Monday, so go follow them so you can be in the know. And uh, there was one more thing I was gonna say and I can't remember what it was. Oh, right. And of course, if you guys want to also donate, you can find a lot of the resources. I'm pretty sure that you guys have the resources about the White Cane Project on Two Blind Mice as well, right? You guys mentioned it
Yes,
on
we do.
there?
Yes.
Yeah, so
Yes.
you can find their PayPal to go to be able to donate to them. And if you're gonna be watching, if you're watching my stream right now, as you see this, just put you can just go scroll down and go to the donation button, and that'll go right to the Ko-fi, or you can just type exclamation mark TWCP, and that'll also bring up the link in chat. Every little bit counts. Every cent goes towards the $50. The goal is gonna be every time $50 for one cane. We'll keep track of how many canes we managed to save up for. Anyway, thank you both so much. It's been great having you both here, and I hope everyone watching has learned something new. Please consider donating to the White Cane Project, which, like I said, you can do through the donate button below, or typing the command I mentioned, !TWCP. And of course, please spread the word by sharing my channels on Twitch and YouTube, or following my Twitter account, all of which you can find below for getting the information out about the charity test stream. And of course, spread the word out about their Facebook, their YouTube. You can go to whitecaneproject.com to get all the information you need. But yeah, thank you again, Mary and Philip, for coming over to talk with everyone.
If I can offer one correction,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
our actual website address is thewhitecaneproject.org.
.org. That's right. I didn't actually write that down. I thought I did just in case, and I didn't. So I was shooting my shot and hoping I aimed right. But thank you for letting me know.
It's okay.
But yeah, well, with that, it's time to get on with our stream. So this has been your gracious ghost, the Jelly Ghost, hosting the White Cane Project, and let's get back to the game.
Bye, Jelly Belly.
I'm not on the screen. I forgot I was going into a chat. Oh, Steel Collab too, because Cam's in the other one. Anyway, hello everyone, this is your gracious ghost, the Jelly Ghost, and we are back with Final Fantasy. We are now level 81 on Scholar, and we have Pictomancer, which I'm still scared of. I didn't look at a guide. I know I said I would, but... Okay, so this is what happened. I was so tired, because I had to start my stream yesterday late, and I had a really long day. And I was tired throughout it. I wrap up stream, I go to lie down. I lie in bed for about 3 or 4 hours, and I was wide awake, and it pissed me off. Why am I like this? That was literally all I kept yelling is like, why am I like this? Why is my sleep schedule so weird? I only had a 3-hour nap. How am I functioning? I didn't go to bed until like 9:30 in the morning the next day. I was so frustrated. But yeah, I didn't get much chance. I decided to start a little bit earlier because I didn't wake up till like 4 o'clock to get into Final Fantasy, so I didn't get to look up a Pictomancer guide. It still confuses the heck out of me. But it's fine, we'll scramble through it. I'll just make sure when I do dungeons, I don't do it as Pictomancer. I'll just level up Pictomancer slowly through the quests. Anyway, yeah, we're getting through Endwalker now, which means there's gonna be a lot of experience coming through from doing the quests. And I'm gonna be rotating between Scholar / Summoner and Pictomancer, and if I get the chance, maybe I'll go back and get Gunbreaker, because that's only level 70 anyway. I think. Or does it start at level 60? I don't know. I hate that I can't fly anymore. I got so dependent on flying. Anyway, Fury, how you doing? I saw you in chat earlier. You were first. I can't remember how I'm supposed to look for the ether currents. I feel like they moved it from here, from key items to something else, and I don't know what. Collections? There it is. I need that. I went past the first one. I'll go do that real quick and then I'll continue on with the quest. I am in collab chat, so if anyone would like to join me, I mean, I am in Endwalker, but, you know, I'm gonna have some dungeons I gotta do as I go. So if anyone would like to join me for those queues, you're more than welcome to go into the Cyberspace Lounge and join me. Oh wait, to the northeast, shit. Oh, east? I thought you said west. To the north. Oh, it's up there. Okay, so I was going the right direction. I had to go around here. They would put it in the most inconvenient area. There's a bunch of trolls up there. I gotta go all the way around. Yeah, good luck with your math work. I hope the math doesn't overwhelm you like it often does me. I hope your math doesn't have letters in it. Ah, damn it. Did I... Ah. Okay, I don't have to go all the way around. Maybe I can get past them without them noticing me. Is there anything else? No, not for a while. Okay, now on to the quest. I crashed the bridge and take a little bit of a left. Is it gonna be over here in the lake? I know there's a fate in the lake, but I don't know if there's any quests in that area. No, I think it's past the lake. Is he in the building? Oh, there he is. Aaron! He's so cute. I'm going to Dawn Trail just for him. The fact that he had voice lines was like the biggest hint that he was gonna have some involvement later on. They didn't have to give him voice lines if he wasn't, but they did. Oh, alright. I gotta look for the hornbill. Or not the hornbill. Look for the green bird, which caused and sedated. So I'm guessing it's that one. And he just cough. Wait. Oh, shit. Okay, so the next one is in that direction, the next part of the quest. I thought that was in current, I was on top of the building, I was like, how am I supposed to get to that? It's not though, it's just like a decoration. It is foggy, why would it, I guess it would, it says clouds, I never noticed that there was clouds here. That's kind of cool that they have it, because it's all in the dome. No, let me switch to Pictomancer. The only thing is, I need the gear on Scholar. What's Scholar at right now? It's at 451. Pictomancer is... Okay, so I might be good. Probably should be higher though for the next quest. I mean, I still got... If I have to, I'll probably tune out the stream for a little bit, switch to my alt, and make some armor real quick, depending how expensive it is. Stick with Pictomancer for now, it's already partway there. Oh wait, I can use the gear. Okay, perfect. No, that works. Wait, what's my head at? 400, yeah, no, I need it. If I have to, maybe I'll go do some dungeons so I can get the tombstones and use... If I need gear for Pictomancer, I'll just use tombstones. I will mostly just need it for the accessories, which are cheaper. Where's EOS? Why is EOS not on my thingy? Where's EOS? What the hell? Oh, there it is. Oh wait, shit. Southwest. I'll get it from the other side, because... Seems like it's gonna be in the lower part of that room, so I might as well get it in there when I run by. Why am I surveying the longest way through the cave? Anyway, this may not be a long stream because I haven't eaten yet. I didn't wake up until 4 and I don't really eat breakfast as soon as I wake up. But I know I will be complaining before too long that I am hungry. There it is. That gets so cute when it's running though. Look at those little peats. have to get this one later on in the expansion. Yep. Hey, Sea Turtle, how you doing? How was your stream earlier? Nice plum. Okay, great. Good. Okay. Ah, the grapes. The grapes are still there. So for anyone who doesn't know, I skipped the grapes because I'm rushing through the cutscenes, but where are they? They're over here. These grapes have begun a lot of shit because of how they're rendered so badly. I think they used to be even worse. I didn't see it though if it was worse because I went to Shadowbringers late, which is where it started. And for some reason they decided to bring them back in Endwalker. And in this guy. Why am I always ever the one that finds information? Like, they're all talking to their own people. Alice isn't even talking to these people up close, or she's talking across the wagon. Maybe she's just sneaking over there and going through the wagon. At least Alpha knows having the sense to talk to the person near those crates. I don't know. I don't know what we're looking for. I can't remember. Ah, yes, this part. The flowers. The dynamis. Or not the dynamis, the... What are they called again? The, it has to do with the... Is it Aetherius? Aetherius. Is this the part where we get turned into... Wait. Part we get turned into frogs? Or am I picking this? One more quest should do it. I'm almost tempted to pick a Viper while I'm at it. Yeah, this is the frog quiz. Full report, warts and all. You changed it to a toad. You must remain transfigured in order to progress. Yeah. Alpha no. Alpha Toad and Ally. Alpha Toad and Ally Toad are now accompanying you. I wonder if this is like a US translation they decided to do, or did they do this in the Japanese version also? And we just got a random little tiny Graha joining us. Where is Graha at this point? I don't remember. Avino attempts and fails to shake his head, but you nevertheless understand he's telling you this is the wrong way. Okay, I thought I didn't click it. Talk. He just keeps riveting. Alito turns to face the door. Parashi is suggesting you cross the bridge. So up there. I'm pretty sure we can get aggroed, so I'm trying to avoid the enemies. I love this game. That ground is unnecessarily shiny. I know it's raining, but... Oh, that big frog might be a problem. Toads. I forget they're all toads. Smacking. I want to see this cutscene real quick. Just look at us. Oh, of course, now I start getting hungry. Just hear my stomach growl.
I trust you will find your compensation to be more than satisfactory. We wish to make clear that we are pleased with the efficiency and thoroughness of your work. So much so that we have come bearing new tasks in need of your competent hand.
Another lengthy list.
I love his voice.
If I may speak frankly, the Gleaners have been pushed to the point of collapse by your unending demands. We are not familiars to be exploited. We are Charlian scholars, and we deserve an explanation for this unseemly treatment. What warrants such urgency?
In an age long past, Charlian was charged with a momentous duty. And now that word of the final days hangs heavy in the air, the time has come for us to fulfill that charge. I can say no more, but I promise you this. All will be revealed in due course. And when it has, you will understand that your toil was in service to the greatest good.
Then I will do your bidding. For now. But unless you wish the Gleaners to rise up in protest, I advise you to offer tangible improvements for our working conditions. Your promised revelation does nothing to address present circumstances.
Still stern.
A fair point. Your concerns will be conveyed to the...
Erinville, my friend.
Yes. Best boy. I'm literally going into Dawn Trail just so I can see him more. I literally paused this cutscene for this part. I've been skipping all the other ones.
I hope that was informative. You may consider my debt to you repaid in full. While I do have my reservations about the Forum, I want to believe that they have our best interests at heart. Which is why I'm reassured that you're busy sniffing out the truth of things. We can ill afford to place all our eggs in one basket, this master plan of theirs, without first understanding the risks involved.
Wait! How did you know it was us?
If you mean to impersonate a toad, try studying the real thing. And don't try to fool an expert.
I love him. Can't get past him. Oh wait, shit. Pick the answer. I really might pick up Viper. Just so that... Oh, there she is. Just so that I can use all the extra experience as I do the quests. Pictomancer's got like one more quest left. I still haven't even started on the level 80 quests in Davner. Oh, I miss flying. I might kidnap you at some point, Alphys, and just have you carry me to all the ether currents. Just so I can do the rest of the quest without having to... No, wait, I still... Was it... I can't remember if I only need ether currents or I also need to do the quests. I don't remember they took that out. I don't remember where to look. Oh. Yeah, there's some quests I still gotta do along the way. Damn it. Need to earn them later. So it's screw you. I would have just skipped through it, but they still haven't released the... Yeah, I know. They still haven't released the part that lets you skip through Endwalker. Which, this is probably it, right here. Yep. Well, they didn't when I got it. I don't know. That was like 2 months ago and Dawn Trail was already out. I can't do it now. I've already paid for the first one. Where's Krausos? Isn't she like up somewhere higher? Like she's up here, I think, by the flowers. And Crystal Mommy possesses her. No. Where's she supposed to be? Oh, there she is. skipping through this. I'm just rushing through Endwalker so I can pester Cam to level up. Also, I still can't figure out Pictomancer. I just like, oh, pretty colors. I'm gonna click the ones that are glowy. Here's Graha. I was wondering where he went. Shit. There we go. Oh, is this the part where she goes to see her mom? Both of them go see their mom? Yep. They knew what they were doing when they added custom deliveries for her so that you could be able to change her outfits. They knew what they were doing. They were going after the MILF Sims. I do like Ameliums though. Oh, they get their outfits. Okay, I want to save this cutscene. Fucking rich bastards.
Welcome home, my lady.
Damn rich people. I like really bundled up. Charlene's cold as heck. As much as Garland, but Garland mold.
What? What are you gawping at?
Which one's the one that's gonna embarrass her the most? I'm gonna pick that one.
I'll have you know I'm quite fond of the Rising Stones.
Nah, that didn't embarrass her. I know there's one that really embarrassed her.
Lord Fortuneau is not to hear of this visit. And I should also like the children to have their gifts, ere my husband makes his return.
As you wish, my lady.
I would be a servant for the family. They probably get paid real good. Do you just hang out there until
Last
someone in the
Mistress
family
Alice,
walks in?
If you'd accompany me upstairs.
Like everyone?
We shan't be long.
Do they just have to stand there in silence just so that they don't walk in and they're talking
The
shit?
twins have been sending letters home from time to time, recounting their latest adventures. I am sure they withhold certain details, of course, if only to keep me from worrying.
She gets it.
Yet a mother worries all the same. In the early days especially, I tried to support them as best I could, sending the Scion's coin and other such donations.
I remember it turned out to be a big thing that it turns out she was actually like pretty much soulfully supporting the Scions. And she says it right here. Why didn't it click?
Fortunately, they have found the strength to overcome adversity time and time again. Their words grow more confident with every letter, their depictions more vivid. The triumphs and defeats, the joys and sorrows. It is clear that they have come to find value in every experience. But of those they treasure most, it would seem that meeting you might be the most impactful. Why, since that fateful day, I do believe there has not been a single missive in which you were not mentioned by name.
So it's more funny for that. Yeah. Just Imagine having
Tis
so much
plain
money
they
you don't
care for
realize that your
I
own
am
wife.
glad they have such a steadfast companion watching over them.
Having so much money that you didn't even realize your own wife was single-handedly funding an entire organization dedicated to protecting the world.
Under normal circumstances, I would offer you tea, but alas, these are anything but. In any event, why don't you keep me company whilst we await my children's return? Perhaps you might regale me with a tale or two of your exploits.
I hate how my hair is clipping through my headband. New outfits? New outfits! Does anyone get new outfits in Dontro?
When you mentioned gifts, I wasn't sure what to expect.
You're
Mother,
so smart.
Oh, look how well it fits you.
I know
And
she
the
liked to
style is
used
to
to
your
dress
liking?
them. I know she used to like dressing them the same, but imagine they showed Alisaie first, and then Alphino comes out in a pink outfit also.
it's perfect. Exactly what I would have chosen. But please, tell me you had something different made for Alpha.
Just a blue version of the outfit.
Naturally. You are hardly little children anymore. And while I shall miss dressing you in those precious matching outfits, I must respect the individuals you have grown to become.
She was the reason.
See for yourself.
Thank you for the splendid clothes, Mother. Stylish, comfortable, and eminently practical.
He's so happy. He sounds like he's gonna cry.
I'm so glad you like them. They are, however, missing one final touch.
If you would allow me, Master Alphino.
Imagine choosing a whole new job because it was your mom's idea.
Wait.
Oh,
A
wait.
sage's tools of the trade. They belonged to your father. Though he
You
may
get
as well
nothing,
be chained
Alisaie.
to his desk these days, as a student he was often called upon to venture into the field. He wielded those armaments, both to heal and to harm in no few battles. None so fierce as those you two have braved, perhaps, but battles nonetheless. Thus did I pull them out of storage, to show you that he was not always the man who stands in vehement opposition to you now. And also because it would be a terrible waste of ridiculously expensive House Leveilleur commissioned artistry.
I feel like their
I am
marriage
told
dynamic.
These devices are quite difficult to master, but someone of your extensive experience should soon have them darting about with grace and aplomb.
I feel like their marriage dynamic is that Fortunate brings in the money from being in the forum, but she handles the money, which is why he had no
May
idea.
the wisdom in that crystal serve you well. And please,
I don't know if it's ever been
try
enunciated.
to find common ground with your father, that you might come and go without need for this awful subterfuge.
We will, Mother. I promise.
My final gifts to you, before you run off, are an observation and a suggestion. Firstly, Fortuno has ever been a serious man, but it was only after you were born that he truly lost himself in his work. I may not know the forum's inner workings, but I know your father's. the timing of that change in him holds some significance. Secondly, do not seek to best your father with words. Far better that you simply show him. Let him discover the merit of your actions. After they cannot be undone.
Do you think that's how the twins were born?
Oh, Mother.
We shall take your wisdom to heart. Thank you again for these gifts, and farewell for now.
Safe travels, my children. Eat well, stay warm, and keep your friends close.
Stay warm, because they're going to be in Garlemald for a long time. I'm just wondering, like, if he was like, I don't think now is the right time for kids, so she's just like, okay, and gets knocked up anyway.
We all know Emelian's dragged him kicking and screaming into the marriage.
Yeah, I could. The sad thing is, I can see that. She just, he thinks, he's like that one meme where it's like, yeah, I totally have my partner, I totally have all the power in the relationship, and meanwhile Emelian's is like, look, can you put your hand up for me? And he puts his hand up, and you're like, she always listens to everything I say. Okay, now put it down. Yeah, look, just watch this. Honey, can you go start the car for me? Of course, love. Should I get another class? I got rolled an ID for like another month. Which class should I go for though? Because I'm going to be leveling pretty quickly through this. Reaper would be kind of fun. Cam's tanking. I know he wants to go for a Gunbreaker. It's going to take more time though, but he's still got to catch up anyway. If I had to really pick another class I really like, I'd probably either choose Reaper or Dancer. But Dancer's like level 70, Reaper, I think it is level 80. No, 70. I don't know. No, I think Dancer is 60, Reaper is 70. Viper would probably be my best bet. I don't want to like Viper. Reaper. Yeah, might as well get started in Viper. Maybe I'll get less confused by that. Probably gonna. I'll probably get more confused. I'm kind of scared of the first dungeon I had to do for Endwalker. That one's always been really hard for me. There we go. You got so many blue quests in one area. You're an adventurer, yes? There's a spot of bother over at the Weaver's Guild, and we could use a hand sorting it out. We received an order for a full ensemble, but now that the work's been completed, the client refuses to pay. Asshole! Mind you, I had my suspicions from the start. He calls himself a viper of all things. In my experience, people who name themselves after snakes are not to be trusted. In any case, he carries a pair of swords on his back, and I hate to think what will happen if he starts wielding them in anger. Could you head to the guild and smooth things over? Was he literally just hanging around here, trying to look for adventurers to take care of it? Why didn't he... You're right across from the Immortal Flames. Why don't you just ask them to help? So-called viper. Good day to you, stranger. I was hoping I might make the acquaintance of someone a bit rough around the edges, someone who's seen her fair share of action. Could you tell me what prey is worth hunting in these here parts? Have you any idea what he's talking about? I took no issue with fulfilling his order, but now that it's time for him to pay, it's as though we're talking at purposes. Likewise, I don't understand why this fellow is being so difficult. All I'm asking for is the outfit I ordered in the name of some killers we're killing. Maybe I ought to explain from the beginning. I'm from Tural, a big old continent on the other side of the salt west of here. Some of the ship's crew called it the New World, but ain't nothing new about it, ma'am. No, ma'am. There you'll find my village, home to the ancient art of the viper. Our duty is to hunt ferocious beasts and endanger the lives of innocent folks. In fact, that's what brought me here. Thing is, all that fighting and long days on the road ain't been too kind on my gear. Reckon it was high time I get me a new getup. Bespoke and all. Fascinating, I'm sure, but why do you refuse to pay for your order? And why are you so insistent that I choose my prey? 'Cause how else am I supposed to pay you? Do us a favor and we'll hunt down any beast you want. That's the code. That's how we vipers do business. Ew, Nad. Well, you know how to fix it? Here's that the Weaver's Guild doesn't need any feeds filled. Weavers prefer more conventional forms of compensation. That's so. So you're saying that they want something else instead? They want gil. Payment commensurate with the skill. Oh, I didn't think it would actually do it.
I just did. The Skullclad subscribed to your channel for 3 months.
God damn, I didn't even see the message. Just error talking for you. I was joking. I didn't mean you didn't have to subscribe. Payment commensurate with the skill and materials required, in gil preferably. Gil? Oh. Hey, Nerb. Didn't even have to look. Well, didn't see that coming. Guess that explains our little misunderstanding. But surely your countrymen trade in some sort of currency, yes? Or are you vipers so far removed from society as to be unaware of such concepts? Whoa! Look, I know there's a culture clash here, but that was kind of low. Even for a Lalafell. I'm in school an hour and a half early. No! I'm so sorry, Nerve. Why would this happen? That's why I love this new music. Of course we know what money is. We ain't no bumpkins. But when it comes to requisitioning goods and services, I usually rely on the elders to deal with artisans and the like, which is to say I am in the habit of carrying significant sums. You fucked up. They should have decided on payment before, so that's kind of on the Weaver. Because I had to take my partner to work this morning. Ah, gotcha. So be it. If your only form of payment is slaying a beast, that shall have to do. I can pay him. I have $1 million, go. As it happens, one of my colleagues in Eastern Thanalan reports that merchants carrying our supplies were attacked by a wild feed. What's more, the creature is a species of many-headed skeleton, never before seen in this region. It is rumored to have escaped from the Colosseum and has been running rampant ever since. That sounds bad. Scaly? A lot of heads? Alright, you got yourself a deal. Deal? Considering the guild has already fulfilled its end of the bargain, you should count yourself lucky. Still, I hate for anything to go awry at this juncture. One of my partner's best friends has a situation going, I want to go on a drill. Oh, food is here. Yeah, I'm starting to get hungry. I'm probably gonna be streaming for like another hour and call it a short stream. What'd you get to eat? I did ask a favor of you, friend. I'd like you to accompany him and ensure that he tends to the creature as agreed. Besides, I dare say seeing a so-called viper at work will be an enlightening experience. Yeah, I guess I'm involved in this. Name's Keshqua. Pleasure to meet you. The creature is asking near Camp Drybone, so I advise you to begin there. Oh, you can't teleport over there. He doesn't have any money. So this is Camp Drybone, huh? Fitting name. Anyway, you ready to hunt? What's that look for? Oh, let me guess. You want to ask around first to see if anyone can point us in the right direction? No need. The Weaver's friend told me plenty. All you gotta do is track down the beast, which is a viper's specialty. Why do I feel like this is gonna go terribly? You went after traders carrying tailors' materials, bolts of cloth and whatnot. Don't sound too tasty to me, so I'm guessing it's the merchants themselves the beast had its eye on. Most predators use your sense of smell to pick out their meals. Scents carry on the wind, so you gotta consider positions of the rocks and plants to determine how the air tends to flow through an area. Ain't too hard to deduce where a creature's made its lair after you've done all that. Huh. It's kinda interesting. Yep, that's a big one. Mean looking too. Must be wreaking havoc on the food chain. Never mind the danger it poses to locals. Well, time to do what a viper does best. You zoom in! You fast as fuck, boy! Why do you look so shocked? It's only like level 50. That's that. So you like the show? Don't play quiet. I can see you're intrigued. It's only level 50. But before I spill all my secrets, I got a question for you. Ever heard of a Twirl Vidral? I hope I didn't say that right. Thought not. Well, they're a rare breed of beast that wields all kind of powers that they got no right having. A threat to every other living thing that has a temerity to breathe in their vicinity. He has too many words I can't pronounce. Because of their long lifespans and natural abilities, they were dubbed the Tyrants of Twirl. That's more or less what the name means. Sounds like dragons. Anyway, someone's gotta hunt the Vidral. And that someone is us, the Vipers. You know, I've met a few adventurers during my time here, but I can tell you're a cut above the rest. Might even have what it takes to be a Viper. Good, that's why I'm here. Oh, that was easy. If you're interested, I could teach you on one condition. You help me to hunt down a Toro Vidral that's made its way to Eorzea. What do you say? So if it's a dragon. Ha, hell of a thing to ask out of the blue, I know. Just think on it some, will you? I mean, this guy is really handing out this job a lot more easily. I literally had to do a job interview with the Moogle to become a Pictomancer. Let's head on back to Ulda and tell the Weaver fellow we're square. The journey will give you time to consider my offer. At least it brought me straight here. I just gave our Weaver friend the good news, and he handed over this set of fancy. That was a guy. I could never tell. He handed over this set of fancy duds as promised. Gotta say, it was worth the trouble. It does kind of look nice. So about my offer, you ready to become Viper and protect the folks from the nastiest beasts that ever lived? Yeah. Mighty fine answer. I'll make a Viper out of you. Just see it if I don't. First order of business, let me give you this here soul crystal. It contains knowledge of our fighting arts, passed down since ancient times from one generation of Vipers to the next. Assuming you got a knack for it, our skills could be yours too. I was just a soul crystal sort of thing. I've also got a fresh set of Viper gear for you. The Weaver's Guild wanted to thank you for overseeing our hunt earlier, so they made you your very own outfit. Guess that fella took your measurements by eye or something. Oh, and the blades are a couple of spares I had handy. Try it all on for size, and let me get a look at you while you're at it. While I'm changing? Ayo. Oh dear God, he's naked! Oh damn, I look good. I look hot. No, wait. I really shouldn't have 3 DPS classes. Oh god, I gotta arrange everything again. Just gonna take all of this off. says when requirements for execution are met, but what does that mean? Okay, so this is kind of like Reaper. Seems like it has less abilities than Pictomancer. What food did you get? Without any prey, from what I hear, you adventurers have got your own guild, so I'm guessing the folks there will know the best spots for hunting. This could see they can tell us. I just had rearranged all my stuff. I might be able to deal with that. Oh wait, shit. It's inside. Outside. You're after deadly predators, try Spineless Basin. Lately, there have been sightings of heretofore unknown species. Those that slaughter anything that moves, including travelers. What's worse, they work in packs. Even the adventurers hired to call them ended up meeting a sticky end. Got a lead already? Maybe there's something to this whole asking around thing after all. Why are you asking a literal child? This child looks terrified. What were you doing to this poor child? Look at him. He does not want to be here. Critters not from around these parts, you say? Either they got chased out of their usual habitat, or they were brung here. Either way, that's bad news for folks unfortunate enough to cross paths with them. Hunting a Turo Vidral is a viper's most important duty, but that doesn't mean we turn a blind eye to lesser threats. Next up, Spineless Basin. Why is this child? This child is not okay. I actually look really good in this, though. Not gonna lie, I kind of lean towards Viper over Pictomancer. These here adventurers ran into a whole gaggle of the thieves were after. They got pretty roughed up by solitary wounds already, don't you worry. Before we go say hello to the troublemakers, I reckon I ought to teach you about the Viper's dual blades. Our techniques were created for the sole purpose of killing Torel and Vidral. I'll eventually say it right. Most of them are meaner varieties of things you might encounter in the wild, often with special powers to boot. To stand a chance against these powerful enemies, our ancestors looked to vipers for inspiration, always twisting and turning to find the perfect angle of attack to take down the bigger prey. Two blades were the twin fangs of a viper, to wield in tandem and strike with precision. They can also be combined into a single weapon that weaves and sways like the body of a snake. By switching between these stances, the viper has the capacity to adapt to any situation. Now, the prey we're after tonight ain't nowhere near as fearsome as a Torel Vidral, but they'll give you a chance to test out your new skills. Let me know when you're ready. Yep. Beasts are chasing supposedly working packs. My gut tells me there's a whole bunch of them over there by that big old tree. Your gut or your nose? Because you just said you were smelling them before. Oh yeah, those are... I don't know what those are. If there are any meaner beasties, they must be biding their time. All I see here is fodder. Fodder. Though for practicing your new skills, they'll do fine. I'll stay out of your way and give you a few pointers. Let me know when you're ready. I'm never ready. I like how he's just staying out of the line. Let's start with the basics. There are two stances, Dual Fang and Viper. Dual Fangs mean wielding your two blades separately. Start by using either Steel Fangs or Reaving Fangs and then press the attack. Finish the sequence, then switch back to Viper and hit him with Death Rattle. Which one was Death Rattle? Oh. Which one was it? Serpent's Tail? Okay, so R. I love that stance. Try to practice your dual fang techniques. Start with an opener, follow up with a second. Then pick one of the four finishers. Like flank sting, strike, like Spain's fang, hind sting, strike, or hind's bane fang. Okay. They can tell by names, each finisher works best from a certain position. But don't worry about that for now, just give them all a try. Which one is a combo ender though? Oh, okay. I just gotta remember which ones I placed for each of them. Which one does Iron stink? know how to do the last one. I don't know how to do this. Okay, I need to back up and... Pine Stung Venom. How do I get Pine Stung Venom? Interesting, changes the flash sting strike army to man. Interesting. Which one is Hunter Sting? It's Hunter Instinct. Can only be upon successfully landing. Steel Fangs or Rain Fangs. Requirements for execution. But what's the requirements for execution? Can only be succeeded after successfully landing Swift Skin Sting, which I get from Steel Fangs or Rain Fangs. I kind of did it. Open with Vice Winder, then transition with Twin Fang Bite or Twin Blood Bite from Dual Fang stance. starting to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, it's music. Oh, chills. I need to enjoy this music for a bit. Ooh, actual chills. Chills? Alright. Okay, I was doing something. Definitely need practice, but it's definitely giving me Reaper vibes. Oh, I gotta read these. So you've proven you won't be a liability. Let me tell you about the Turo Visual we're up against. Flashback. Okay, it's not a dragon. We call it Ixokzmjun. It's an offshoot of the Brax, a deadly jungle predator, and after a series of mutations, this one's grown huge wings. Worse yet, it's smart as a whip and has a mean streak a mile wide. After learning of the beast, me and my most promising students set out to slay it. Facing it head-on seemed like suicide, so we laid an ambush. Almost worked too. Almost. Oh no, am I gonna die too? We thought we had it subdued and made our approach to deliver the killing blow, but we'd underestimated a king's cunning nature. And we got close. It lashed out lightning quick before taking to the skies. I cradled my brother in arms as he breathed his last. Revenge is all I've been able to think about ever since. I traveled the length and breadth of Tural looking for that beast, with nothing to show for it but a half-dozen pairs of ruined boots, which each passing day I grew more and more desperate. That was until I met some folks who crossed the salt on a trade ship from Ul'dah. They claimed they'd seen a huge winged creature flying eastwards over the ocean. Knowing how clever Ixuk Zamunjin, I'm assuming that's how I pronounce it, I reckoned it had gone in search of new hunting grounds, somewhere without an established threat like us vipers, so I bought passage on a ship and here I am. Little did I know Aorzi will be damn near as big as Tural. I'm a fish out of water and I'm not afraid to admit it, or that I'm gonna need all the help I can get. That's where you come in. With you on my side, I might just stand a chance of avenging my fallen comrade. What do you say? I mean, I look good in this outfit. Thanks, that means a lot. Let's get back to Ul'dah and see if we can find some clues as to Ixuk Semajun's whereabouts. I had the name and then I just went whereabout. Why am I like this? Alright, at least we got this done. Dabnir kind of seems like a fitting place to try out Viper. Oh, he's right here. It's a good thing he's conveniently where I found the first random weaver over here. As you saw, the Weaver's Guild, chatting up folks ain't my strong suit. If you're happy to take the lead, I'm happy to follow, at least for now. Think you can ask the locals if they spot any strange creatures flying about around. As for me, I'll study your techniques. See, I can't brush up my social graces and whatnot. Oh, and then the quest is almost done. Flying beast. Why yes, of late we've had sightings of such a creature. More and more each day. We're looking into it ourselves, but there have been no reported attacks, nor can I provide a more detailed description. As such, I can't say it was the same one you're after. Yeah, when I was on the ship here, I heard about this hunt your local company seemed to be running. You got a system like that back in Tural, too. Mainly for dealing with the Tural withdrawal. Naturally, the bulk of the work is handled by Vipers, but the scope since has been expanded to cover a wider range of threats. These days, pretty much anyone can take on jobs, and there's no shortage of them all over. If you're in Tural, maybe you ought to give it a try. No, I'm trying to get to Tural. This way. Whole lot of people here. We got cities of our own back in Tural, but this is something else. You know, to become a Viper, traditionally you've got to live in this remote village in the mountains, where you learn all you can about the habits of various beasts. Ain't much else to do out there, so anytime you get to yourself, you're expected to expend honing your skills. Once training's done, you're free to roam where you please. There ain't many Tural withdrawal that need hunting, but they can spring up pretty much anywhere in Tural. So many say it's good to keep on the move. Me, though, I chose to stick around even after I finished my training. It gave me a chance to work out on my swordsmanship. Instead of going out looking for work, folks came straight to us asking for help. That's how I got complacent and fell into the habit of letting my elders and students do all the talking and negotiating with outsiders. Even my passage here was arranged by an acquaintance. That's a mood. What? A winged creature? Well, I've only heard the rumors. They say it has a dozen faces ringed with red wriggling tentacles, and it shoots beams of light from its eyes. Of course, it's all too common for those with more money than sense to bring in bizarre species from distant lands. The trouble with rumors is that they grow ever more fanciful with each retelling. I need to just read slower. I can read fine when I'm not reading it out loud. It's the mouth part I struggle with. Well, damned if I know how you did it, but you and your silver tongue got us useful information out of folks. Even if none of it amounted to a solid lead, the knowledge that FFXIV hasn't kicked up a proper fuss yet is a clue on itself. I reckon it's taking its time to get the lie of the land, having only just arrived here. Alright, now I've seen a master at work. I'm gonna try my hand at talking to the locals. Ooh, it's music. No, don't get ahead of yourself. The best way is to learn by doing. No, I'm gonna discourage this man.
Yet Lily is the one supposed to learn to speak.
Shut up! Why do you think I'm having everyone else do it except for me? I know full well I'll probably make a fool of myself, but no one ever got good at anything by standing around with their thumb up their ass. Damn. And it just so happens I brought with me a whole bunch of herbs and knickknacks from back home that I could sell to keep myself fed. It might take a while to find any solid leads, but at least I can get by for the time being. So those are the ones who slew my pets. Interlopers on a hunt for my next darling prize. Oh boy. She looks a lot like Zero. Little do they know, it's lost interest in Thanalan. Just as well, its fickle nature might bring us greater delights. I was trying, for some reason, to write dignities. Damn it, Zero. I'll be doing my damnedest to get more information. Might take a while, though, so come see me later. And don't forget to practice your viper techniques. I won't. Alright, back to Charlene. Just take the crystal. No, you ruined it. Enjoyed your time with Olivier's, I hope? I would ask how the twins fare, but they're— wait, I don't have to read this anymore. It's just on Endwalker. Now let's go vomit. I'm gonna skip this cutscene, but I'm gonna stay for the cutscene once they actually teleport. No, I'll stay for this one because Ingrid's reaction is funny. It's fucking cold. Let's get out of here.
Right, we're all set. Just the 4 of you, was it?
3. I'm already attuned to the crystal in Thavnir.
You are? Oh. I would have preferred more test subjects. Oh, well, never mind. If our 3 travelers could line up here, please.
We're the guinea pigs. The hesitation. Quickly runs out of range.
Yes, right there is fine. Take a deep breath, and I'll soon have you soaring through the ether. Oh, and one last thing. You might experience a teensy-weensy touch of violent ethereal sickness. Good luck!
What?
Wait, no! Ooh, what just felt like?
Home to city-state Rads at Han. Rising from the southeast waters of the Bounty, this Isle of Plenty served as the battleground
I just
for
love how there's a
conflict
random
between
Emmett
two
Sill.
peoples.
He's just
Their
dead,
cultures
narrating.
blended to one another until a unique amalgamation was distilled from the chaos, in a process not unlike their precious alchemy.
He's just been watching and judging us this whole time.
Once solidified as a single nation, an adamant stance of neutrality would hold invaders at bay. For a time.
Fucking snarky ass, I love him.
Now across this vibrant isle creeps a fog of malice. What choice do you have? What chance?
Yeah, but no one's forcing him to narrate it.
Against such an insidious foe.
The fact that he has to keep pausing just so he can watch this. We all know he was a theater nerd, yeah. I think that's the best way to word it. All I could think of was the scene from Family Guy where they're all vomiting.
Seen fairer faces after a bout of bad shellfish.
I love this part.
Let me bring you something to drink. That should help settle your bellies.
And Digger's like, wait. Kryl will kill us if we let him.
There was a note with Kryl's instructions. Don't let a Stinian roam the markets alone. He's alarmingly bad with coin.
Oh, fuck. Kryl will kill us. I have to be strong. You managed to will yourself to your feet, but given your condition, will you be able to reach Justinian in time? It'd be funny if this was actually timed. I'm just gonna walk over there. See how many times I just lurch. Oh, it seems to be based on distance rather than time. Justinian! Don't! Oh god, I'm even slower because I'm. Justinian! He didn't collapse this time. Justinian, don't. You there. I need 3 drinks. Something that helps with ether sickness. By the Mamanasia, a traveler. Greetings. Greetings and welcome. You're a wise good sir to come to me. My special amarellosi, made with only the finest and freshest ingredients, is famed for calming unruly bellies. By way of a warm welcome to Thavnair, I'm pleased to offer it to you for the low, low price of 19,800 gil. For not 1, not 2, but 3 bottles. A bargain amongst bargains. I used to have a venue, and I think we charged like 1,000 a drink, and that was for alcohol. So yeah, that is a bad price. The price is high road robbery, and you want to say as much to Justinian, but you realize any words of warning you cry out will be accompanied by your last meal. I don't think I've ever eaten anything with this character though. You must stand before Justinian and using gestures deny that the deal is fair. I thought you could barely stand. What do you need to tell me that's so urgent? Wait, I shouldn't buy a lassie. This merchant is swindling me. Ah! Sincere apologies, sir, but I appear to have my prices confused. It's actually 1,890 gil for 3 bottles of lassie. It seems a little bit cheaper. I'm pretty sure it was like 5,000 gil for the alcohol. But that was alcohol. And that's still like 3 gil higher for 3 drinks. The confusion would have been quite costly for both of us. Very well then, your coin. At least I'm not getting the ether sickness symptoms anymore. Riaje is just silent. Praise pizza at 12. My stomach doth loosen its death grip. A heartfelt thanks to the Justinian, to the fine fruits of the land. You spared us Tataru's wrath. Do we feel better now? Oh, is this the part? The hair. May I ask where you got the cord for it? A local vendor. The man says that the Narian weave tough and not easily unraveled. How much did you pay? And how much did it cost? 9,400 gil. Steel is told. Tis nothing fancy, but I've always valued function over form. God damn it, this dude. That's incredible. I dare say not even Alpha Note can hold a candle to you. I expected a Azir Dragoon to put up more of a fight. On that subject, I shall refrain from making comment. Yeah, I cannot help but observe that the merchants seem overzealous in pursuit of profit. No, I wanted to get his reaction, not yours, Arianje. Alright, we can skip the rest of this. You know, I haven't actually tried the speed boost thingy. Oh, I had to. It has to be an enemy or a party member. Same thing. I'm probably gonna wrap up this quest, or this part of the quest, and leave it there, because I wasn't in the mood to stream for that long. But I am gonna make it up, because I'll be having a 24-hour stream this Saturday to wrap up the White Cane project. I still got 2 more. Oh shit. I still got 2 more streams after this. The White Cane project. Because I got D&D on Sunday. And then Monday, we got Stardew Valley with Alex and Cam and Bubblegum, which was really fun last time. I gotta go back and do that clip because we were joking it was Wednesday we did the meme, and apparently I did a really good impression. Oh wait, I am Viper. I still got really bad gear. I probably shouldn't have put so much of my stuff on with the Grand Company. But I didn't think I was gonna be Viper. Alright, we'll save this for next time. How many people do I got watching? Two people. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do a raid. Alright, Cam's still streaming, so we'll go drop in on Cam. Did you know that Skibbity Backrooms
Did you know that Skibbity Backrooms is now only $2?
I still don't know what Skibbity means! I'm scared to look it up. I've tried. I don't even know what that is. I'm scared. I'll look it up. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry it was a short stream today, but I'm getting hungry. We're gonna go and drop in on Cam's Pokemon Nuzlocke stream. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. I hope everyone has a good night. This has been your gracious ghost, the Jelly Ghost. I'll see you soon. How dare. I know I can be picked up still. No, you have to stick around. It's not allowed for you to leave. You in specific. Everyone else can leave, but you have to stay.